I remember the moment when I was in Hanoi, and it's a really easy thing for me to do is listen to music, listen to the new playlist of music, and feel like really enjoy listening to them. But I don't know why recently I don't feel that kind of uh, enjoyment in music like that. And I can see that uh, I really miss the sense of art in me. I remember the moment when I was in deeply in like absorbment of art, of music, of dancing, of drawing, of so many things, so many good things from art and creativity. I really missed that feeling. I remember the moment when I was in the first year, at the end of the first year in university, and then I also feel something like me inside right now. I feel like I am really lack of creativity and I have no sense of creativity. And at the moment when I started to change, to move into a new environment of live art, the moment when I went to live art Black Box Studio, I feel a huge a source of art of it's like I am a fish and I came back to the ocean where I was born from, where I am truly from. It feels like it felt like the hometown when I was deeply in the feeling of art. And I'm so grateful that uh, my my big sister finally who created this that space. And I don't know why, but recently when I came back to uh, practice art creativity with the artist way, I really missed that feeling, and I really missed the environment when I was in the past. And I really remember the moment when I was in like art studio, when I was in Ditoy Atelier. I was like surrounded by visual art with picture, with colors, with children, with drawing, with so many lessons on visual art. And I remember the moment when I was in life art as a manager, and I was in the course of becoming art-based facilitator by Sister Pooh. And I remember the moment when I was in the classes on playback theater, on improvisation theater, I feel so good in that spaces. And I remember the moment when I was in Nomads Hanoi, when I created the projects, and I have coach, and I started my first personal project about finding a job to make money. And I was deeply in English, and I was like, I didn't understand anything about that course, but it was really awakening me the feeling, the strength in me, because all of what I loved at that moment is personal development, art, children. Maybe children is not my kind of favorite thing, but I'm not sure. But I don't know why I was always attracted to the opportunities to work with children. And after that, the atelier and the classes in that space, classes about theater, and the opportunity to work with live art. And then I left, I left the that the social enterprise, and then I I was a freelance, and I follow my big sister finally in her space, the online space, let me book chat, and then I started to explore a new field on femininity and love and relationships. At that moment, I was struggle. I was really struggling with relationships, with life vision, with lifestyles, and all of her sharings and her wisdom is all about the lifestyle that I really want to live in. And I follow her, and I join her, her class, her classes, and it was like my whole life of philosophy of life that I followed at that moment. And then I spent 1 year at home and just focus on how to live happily on my own, and how to create a happy relationship, and attract um, uh, harmonious and ideal relationship with the man who was it's like who with a man who was made for me. And after 1 year just focus on femininity, I changed myself a lot, and I was really sometimes I was really happy about that, but also feel like from that moment I was really scared of the humanity of human, like who was in my tribe, and so I created a new tribe for me, and I was really thankful. I'm so I'm so grateful to all the help and all the support that from the couple, uh, the brother and sister than me, and brother, sister, THANH, big one. They helped me a lot from coming back to the role of human after 1 year like that. I really miss them. I really miss that moment. And I am so happy that uh, my dream of having a harmonious relationship with the man of my life, that dream came true. And mm, I also had quite a lot of heart, 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 and pain from the last, mm, from the relationship that I had with my ex-boyfriend. But actually, it's up until now that I still miss him and remember the moment where we had so many good memories together. But I right now I just can see the beautiful things from those memories, because it's like a Zwingli who came to my life and bring so many message and lessons to me. So I remember that moment. It's until now I think when I got married and have gave birth to my two children and stay at my hometown with my parents-in-law, I I also have so many had I also had so many lessons and gifts. And after maybe 4 5 months, 5 months, four or 5 months, moved to Ho Chi Minh City. I also forgot so many things that come to me in my life in the whole 4 years at my hometown, and I gradually changing into the new version of myself. And I think that I should appreciate all the transformation that I had in my life. I think anyone in this life has their own transformation. Everyone is changing, everyone is becoming more mature, and including me. I'm so grateful to the whole journey that I had, and the whole like lesson that I had. The woman that I really admired in the past, Milena, Vanilli, they are also having their own personal transformation, their own journey that I don't follow them much like I was in the past. But I also feel some inspiration from them until now. So I'm so grateful to all the journey that I had with them. And when I come back to when I was in my parents-in-law hometown, when I lived with them, I also have a new teacher before I came to WIT community. She is teacher Amy Phương. I am so thankful to her. She helped me a lot when I was in the dark night of the soul, and she helped me to realize that the beauty of this life is the balance between the awakening the uh, the fulfillment of both in both material and materialism and spirituality. And when I met her, I started to think about life with happiness, success, and awakening. And day by day, gradually, she changed from that goal into the new lifestyle, with vibrant life, a life with uh, success, happiness, and prosperity. And was really attracted to her mission. And actually, when I started to to join the program of 8 months in Mentor 6, I began with the ideal that I want to help them create a long-lasting, everlasting uh, community, and with that vision, with that dream, I have to transform, and I have to become more mature so that I can help more people. And then right now, I I am gradually come to an my program is coming to an end. I really want to spend time on reflecting and reviewing all the journey that I had to know what I really want to do right now. And one thing that I realized to yesterday is that when I was um, uh, in uh, in some new the beginning of the journey of sharing about femininity and love and relationships, I really wanted to create my own version of program XXX, the class to help women to become more uh, beautiful inside and out, and master their love and relationship life, the love life, and their life philosophy of to live and become so beautiful and attractive and charming, beautiful, and it's like what I really want to do, something like the um, mental phone type, but I want to do something more than that and different that from that. So when I moved to Ho Chi Minh City and with my partner, my husband, and the community and the, the project that will follow, and my master teacher told me that he is a really wise man that I really do appreciate his he pointed out to me that if I follow the path of health and nutrition in and and nurturing kids, it it will help me to shorten the way of development, maybe in 10 years. So I started to think about that path, that career path, and gradually I am changing into that way. Actually, deeply inside myself, I really want to explore more about art, about relationship, like the way I did in the past. But actually, deeply inside me, I think that maybe it is a really good way to me. It's really wise, so uh, like really wise, true, true choice, choice that I should do in my life. It's like a career, and I don't know why all the knowledge, the background of art, of improvisation, of creativity that I had in the past was like useless for me right now. Uh, but with English, my English and my language, my ability of my capability of language is improving recently. I'm so grateful, and I want to. I think that every day I should cherish myself. I, that I always try my best and to live the best life. And I think that if tomorrow when I wake up, I I don't need to to force myself to write, but I can open the Zoom like this and start to speak English, to talk with myself like this, because maybe it is a really uh, creative way that is suitable for me at this moment, because when I speak my voice, I can like manage, organize the thoughts inside my head, and also I feel so relaxing. And talk about relaxing. Today I have a lesson that relaxing statement is like a statement, the 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 material version of the balance, the inner state of balance. So in the past, when I learned about femininity, when we just come back to the relaxing, relaxing mind, the body, and we feel so feminine. So when actually the root of that is the inner state of balance. Balance. Anything that is not just only balance, it's like balance and positive inner state, right? Because when we are in peace, we are in harmony, in compassionate, compassion, and gratitude and appreciation. Well, really relax. We don't need to think so much, so many things, and just all the thoughts, all the feelings in your mind. Like it's like is pouring out from your heart, from your soul, from your mind, from your intuition. So our whole karma is so miracle, right? When we are in peace, in harmony, with gratitude and appreciation, all the wisdom comes through our body to everyone. So I want to share this, to say this, to share this. It's really wonderful thing. And to talk about this, I feel so happy. I'm so happy that instead of trying to force myself to sleep at night, I stay here and record this moment, record this video. Tomorrow is really a special day that my husband will still wake up at 3 a.m. to share the knowledge and wisdom on inner word. And I really want to support him, listen to his sharing, his speech, and and um, and I also have a meeting at 5 a.m. to create a project on to write the project on a on a method in which philosophy of education. So, but I really enjoy this moment of time. I feel like the feeling of relaxing when I sharing this. I'm so grateful that the Zoom and the internet and everything, every activities are helping me to create this moment, this memory. I really want to speak my voice in so many language, in English, in Japanese, in Chinese, maybe French, Cantonese, something like that. In Germany, yeah. And I want to, I want to create more and more and more value to people around me. Tomorrow is the first day that my group of mentor 202 started to share the first topic on 72 topics on inner coaching, mentoring on inner state. How to say? How to say, but to 72 topics of mentoring. So I really want to have a really good day, and I hope that tomorrow will be a really happy day and something so miracle, wonderful will happen to me tomorrow. Something really beautiful and wonderful, more than I can expect, will happen to me today. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to my sharing, and help me have a really good day. Thank you, thank you. From tomorrow, I want to share about uh, about educating children. Maybe start small, and do it great. I want to take a picture of myself as human. Thank you so much for listening to me. Good night. Have a nice day. Beautiful day. Thank you.